Hopefully the problem does not involve not being able to use this piece, since I just went and signed it with our love forever and always. So what's the problem?
So that pipe comes up directly at the corner
Sure does.
where this leg is.
Yep.
So here's my thought. Ready for my thought?
I think so.
Since it needs to be attached to the wall anyway, and it will save on space in the cupboard, pretty much completely cut this whole corner out of it and put a piece of 3/4 inch board here and here, so that way they'll give the right gap for the mop board on the wall. And now you can just screw it to the wall through that, and the pipe will just run like from wherever, here-ish. So I'll cut it to like probably there, cut the corner right out of it.
Okay, well, I think that makes sense. The final vanity arrived today, as you can see. Brandon assembled it, and now it is the grand adventure of figuring out
Now it needs to go under surgery.
the grander, whatever I was saying, of trying to figure out the finer details. It's great to like measure it, make sure the sink fits on it, which of course we did, but then now that it's here, it's the actually putting it in part. We also received these beautiful shelves today, and they were much simpler to put up, and that little corner is just looking so beautiful and fantastic. I feel like there's one more thing I want to put on this end of that shelf. I don't know what that thing is yet, so I'm going to look about the decor that I have around the house and see what I find, but I filled this space with some positive affirmations for myself. Let whatever you do today be enough. Life is tough, but so are you. I love the life we've built, and you are amazing. Remember that. Since this is the area that I am getting ready every morning, it's just nice to have those positive little sayings and reminders there in my corner. So that's what we've got going on there. I'm loving how that turned out. We bought 5 total shelves. They came in a 5-pack. So we also put this one up, and then the other one is there on the windowsill because I went and bought a second set of 5. They didn't come in sets smaller than 5. It was 5 or 8. And I need the other set to come in so that I can see where I'd like to put shelves along this wall above the toilet. Do I want just 3 there? Is 4 or 5 better? Is that too much? I don't know. So that one is just hanging out on the windowsill until the other 5 arrive, and then I can figure out how many shelves I want on this wall and the arrangement that I would like them in. And we might end up with some extra shelves, which is never a bad thing. They're very cute little shelves. I like them a lot. They were quite cost effective, and I would definitely recommend them. They were easy to work with. They even came with their own little mini level. I really like their simplicity, so I'll link them in the description box in case you are interested in them. But I wouldn't be upset if I had a couple of extra shelves, is what I'm really getting at, because they are quite cute and quite versatile. They could go in any of the kids' rooms if we wanted to put them there, or anywhere else really, because they are neutral. Fluffus, you are the most amazing, supportive animal that there is. Fluff. Oh, you want a belly rub, Fluff? Oh, Fluffus. You're something else, little girl. Look at that little snoot. Look at that little snoot. I think we've determined that the next move is to just tuck this in the corner for now, because it is after 7 and that's Brandon's bedtime. So he's ready to take a shower and go to bed, and it would probably be better for him to work on this project tomorrow after he slept, because he's a morning person And so I think he'll be more effective at this task come morning time. And there is not any reason that we need to have it done tonight. So we've gone this long without having the sink in the water closet. And we don't have a door on the bathroom at this point, so it's not like we're having to open a door with bathroom hands. That would really gross me out. The door will come, but the sink shall be functional before that, I'm sure. Oh gosh, sorry Fluff, didn't mean to scare you. I was tripping on the vacuum.
Yeah.
Look me in the eyeballs. Oh, Hank barked. Now Holly thinks something's going on. All right, well, let's say goodnight for now. The stamina around here is at an all-time high.
Brandon always says he's never going to use the tub.
I take naps in it
I mean, all right.
with no water, like this.
I mean, he fits well in the tub, right? It's a good fit. He says it's comfy.
I like this thing.
Right. Put that behind your back. Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're going to sleep in there?
Maybe.
You look good in the tub.
Thanks.
Brandon spent some time this afternoon assembling this cabinet. It is our linen cabinet, and here it is, looking very lovely. I am excited that this wicker look is solid on the other side, so that no dust or anything is going to get in there. Since we will be storing towels and things in this space, it's just nice to know that they will be secure. Though we may actually end up stacking the towels on these shelves that have not yet been installed, because I don't know exactly where I want them installed. But the next step is going to be bringing this to the bathroom to see it in that space. Look at the legs. I really enjoy that. Very neat, unique legs. So we're gonna go bring it to the bathroom, and I'm gonna make some decisions about where I would like the shelves. And we're gonna anchor it to the wall because it's a really tall piece. I'm gonna get stickers out of here where they don't belong. Hi ho, it's off to the bathroom we go. I don't know if he appreciated that. I think maybe he did not.
Daddy! Yes, dear.
Daddy!
What?
Eli!
Daddy!
We are now taking the hooks that were there off the wall because the cabinet is going to go right in that space. The very convenient thing is that the cabinet will just cover both of them, so that Brandon does not need to patch that portion of the wall. Here it is in place. We are about to anchor it to the wall. And then,
Where it's going?
yes. Then I've got to make some decisions about what we're going to do with our towel hooks, because we don't have a lot of space for those anymore, and we have to do something with the towels that we are actively using. The floor needs to be vacuumed, and the vacuum is downstairs, and it's 9 o'clock at night, so that's how the floor is, but we're going to ignore that. We decided to put the towels here, which this is a very nice little space for the towels. We had talked about attaching a hook to each side of this piece of furniture, but that didn't seem like ultimately the best option. Then we talked about putting a hook here on this side, but then it was going to hang in front of that light switch, and this one would be very squished over here, so that also wasn't ideal. So this seems like a winning solution. So there are our towels that are actively in use, and one of the things that I love most about this bathroom is that the towels are never near any toilet air debris, because the toilet is over there, and we are actively working on the door for the toilet room. Brandon got some glass cut at Lowe's today. So anyway, there are the towels we're actively using. Here's going to be the shelf where we will put towels. Oh, Hank is joining us. Hello, sir. There's Floofus.
Hank.
Oh, he's so excited. He's so excited about life. And so here is a towel. This is our only clean one that matches these towels at the moment. So I did place it on the shelf to see how it looks. That's one of my hair towels. I have 3 total. And then in here, the only thing we have right now are our hand towels that we use here. They're just washcloths, but they are just the perfect size for each of our sinks, and that's what's in there for now. But I did add the shelves, so I put one of the 3 shelves in that cabinet portion. I have nothing in this drawer right now, and then I put the other 2 shelves here. So this is how things have turned out in this little corner. Here is a slightly backed up view. I feel like I really enjoy it. I like that the cabinet is slim and tall. I think it was exactly what was needed in this space. I had originally had in my head a lower cabinet, and I just don't think that a low cabinet would have looked as good here. So the vertical height is good. We are pleased. I'm going to put a plant up there because, of course, I'm putting plants in as many places as I can because I adore plants. So that's what's going to go on top. We'll put the rest of our towels in the cabinet, and then we'll have some extra space, and I'm not upset about any extra space. While we are on the topic of plants, here in the water closet, we have added this beauty. She is a golden pothos, and I do have a new hanging planter coming for her because she's really filled out this one that she came in, and also it has no drainage catching mechanism, so if I were to water her, extra water would just come straight out, and we don't really want that. So she does have a new planter coming, but she is settling into this space so beautifully, and she will continue to grow and trail, and I am very much looking forward to that. So she was an addition that we purchased this weekend, and she just adds a beautiful pop of green in that corner. Pothos plants really enjoy low light, so this is pretty perfect because while there is a nice amount of light coming in from these windows, she is not directly in that light like our goldfish plants and these succulents are. So she is happy to be over there. Oh, she's beautiful. And the last new addition in the bathroom is this little picture. This is obviously the shape of Maine, and a creator made it with pressed flowers and leaves. And it is very beautiful. I have had it for a couple of years actually, and have never framed it and never hung it up. So I popped it in this frame, and it was a great fit. And then I hung it up in here, and I very much enjoy it because this door will be open unless this water closet is in use. So as we're passing by this doorway, we'll get to peek in and see that very beautiful piece of art. The new planters have arrived. So this pretty is about to go into her new container. And then I also brought this plant upstairs because it has definitely outgrown this pot, and this is a plant that will grow and vine. I have one that is all green in my bedroom. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Multiple flights of stairs, had to go down to the basement to get the soil, and then upstairs to get to this plant. So anyway, I would like to put this one on top of that cabinet. And that planter is the same as this one and can be hung, but I don't think I'm going to use the hanging feature. And I'm just going to see if I can get this one to kind of cascade down the sides of this shelf. So let's get some repotting going on. She is going to be so happy to have some additional space. She was extremely root bound in that container. I didn't water her after bringing her home, one, because the water would have just dripped right out the bottom right there, but also because I knew that switching her from her existing pot to this new one would be a lot easier if she was dry. Look at all those roots. She is going to just adore all of this extra space. Oh, she's looking more beautiful already. Let's add some soil in there to help her fill out and finish off this transformation for her. All right, she's up. She's in her new spot. She's not hanging exactly the way I want her to, but she's in a new pot, so she's gonna need time to settle in and time to adjust, and she will be beautiful in a few days' time. She's beautiful right now as well, but I'm happy to have been able to give her some additional space. One thing I really like about this pot is that I can see the water here in this little like peekaboo area so that I can tell when she's good and is ready for me to be done watering her. So now that she's in her new pot, I am going to give her some water because, like I said, she hasn't had water since I brought her home. Let's go ahead and see how much water she takes. Oh, there's some water. I think she's gonna end up sucking a lot of that back up. So I'm gonna just give her that amount of water for now, and I will give her some more water either later today or maybe tomorrow. There we have our beauty. I love the look of that pot. Very glad that I decided to purchase a new pot for her. One, to give her some more space, and two, because I really like the look of this one. This is plastic. It's just kind of like a splattery look. Almost reminds me of cork, and it's not, but I like that little warming effect that color gives off. So she is home and in her forever pot. Oh, she's beautiful. Next up, we gotta give that little baby some more space, but I thought that if I just filled this up and brought it upstairs that I would have enough soil to share between the two, and clearly that's not gonna be the case. So I'm gonna go back down to the basement and get some more soil first.
Give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way.
And now she is up there. Let me give myself a boost and I'll show her off a little better. So here she is in her new pot. She's not the happiest little plant right now because she was really dry. So I'm going to also give her some water. I'm going to keep this facing outwards so that I can see it when I'm watering her, but I am willing to bet that within, honestly, just a couple of days, she's going to really start to trail out and over this pot. This type of plant grows very quickly.
Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes.
It's probably just gonna make sense to just do one side completely, let's say.
I think that might be how we did that. No, we let it get mostly dry and flipped it with the other door.
I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me.
Didn't get it all, Kate.
Whose fault is that, Brittany?
I'm going with the paintbrush pal, so it wasn't my fault.
I promise I won't leave your side.
Excuse you. I here first. BT dubs.
They made the door. Mine.
Well, bathroom that the door is going on is mine, so.
I also made that, so.
But it's mine, so. You think you get to lay claim to these things just because you made them. That's funny.
Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your